Dasmond is a young man that's blossomed late in life. He's 6'5", 230. Basically got him off the basketball court. And not a very good football player when we got him.
My ninth grade season, it was like, I was real soft. They used to gave me a nickname called Charmin, like the tissue.
Dasmond's a great young man to coach. He is a yes or no sir when he does speak to you. You know, when he was a sophomore, I wasn't real sure about him, and then as his junior year progressed, late in the year, he really started coming out and blossoming.
Once we identified the fact that he might be a Division I player, then we started contacting the coaches in the spring and started making tapes and sending those out at that time. And then they start evaluating, and then what they do is they want you to bring your kid to their one-day camps, the senior camps or junior camps, to where they can evaluate them on film and then evaluate them on person. So at that time, we usually haul them all over the Southeast and get them in a situation where the coaches can see them, talk to them, measure them, weigh them, you know, basically test them. Actually, what happened with Dasmond is we took them over a 3-day period, went to Southern Miss's one-day camp, Mississippi State's one-day camp, and then Ole Miss's one-day camp.
The coaches seemed to like me more at Southern Miss, so that's why I chose them. You know, it's real close to home where all my friends, family can come see me play. Felt good to know that I have a full scholarship before I even started my senior year.
Dasmond committed immediately. That's where he's always wanted to go. That's where his mom and dad wanted him to go. It's a really, really good fit for him. Brett Saul also went to Alabama, Mississippi State, and I believe Ole Miss. So we had two of them that basically made the circuit this year. Brett Saul plays offensive line for us. I think he would be a Division III player, Division II player. But, you know, when they're young like that, they all want to play Division I football, SEC. Those camps a lot of times are good for those young men, too, so they can go out and see where they fit and get a real evaluation of just how good their skill set is.
I've always wanted to be a doctor growing up. I have offers to play football, but I just don't know just yet if I can go pre-med and play football at the same time. Between pre-med and football, I probably would choose my future, which would be pre-med, because that's what I would be doing for the rest of my life.
I'm going to miss the game. Just so I'm going to miss the game. I'm going to miss the practice. I'm going to miss the charisma we got. You know, I'm going to miss being out here. I'm going to miss the fans, miss everything. You know, you ain't going to have this when you go to college. You ain't going to have this kind of charisma. So, we'll see how it goes.
The process of recruitment for us starts when those kids are juniors, and so it's important those guys have good junior years, and that gets them on the recruiting list.
Having recruited this state for many years, it's been a history of great players to come out of that system there in Wayne County.
Some of the seniors that have an opportunity to play at college next year obviously include Jarrell Gandy, Malik Lofton, Marion Chapman.
I think Jarrell Gandy, he's one of the kids that's getting recruited by some schools.
He's got the pedigree, I guess you could say. The Gandy name is synonymous with football here in Wayne County. It's synonymous with football success. He was a sophomore when I first came here, and I just remember how physically gifted he was, how he stood out from everyone else, even as a 10th grader. As much potential as he has, he also produces on the field. He's one of the hardest workers on this football team and has been since I've known him.
Right now, I'm not sure what school I want to go to. I would go to Auburn, but I'm hoping they offer me a scholarship. Right now, they're just recruiting me.
Once they get on that recruiting list, that school's go come by. They go call me or come by, and they see that they're a good athlete, a good football player. Then the next two things they want to know are grades and character.
You know, one of the first places that a college recruiter comes is to the principal's office. They want to check the grades, and they also going to check discipline referrals and those types of things.
I think with our college staffs that we have right now in the state of Mississippi, those guys are stress character on their football teams, and so they depend on us as high school coaches to kind of let them know, what kind of character a kid has.
Coach Boyle's one of the best guys out there. He works hard with those kids. He's good to them. He gets after them, but he also treats them like a father as well. You know, you know what you're getting when you go into there, and it's a good place to go recruit. Not a good place, a great place to go recruit.
Our football players, they think that, you know, being able to play football will get them into Mississippi State. They don't realize that they have to get the academic part also.
Students need to be aware as soon as they enter high school what they're up for. If they want to play Division I football, if they even want to go to college, that they must maintain a certain GPA, that they must take the ACT.
Well, my GPA was a 2.4. I needed a 2.5, and on the ACT I needed a 17. I had a 16. So I mean, I was pretty close to making it, but you know, I didn't. So that's why I went to Jones.
Could have gone anywhere he wanted to go. I mean, it was there for him. But he just didn't want to get in the books.
And you know, that's the one thing a lot of kids don't understand, that you know, they want you for your talent, but if you don't have the grades, you know, they can't do nothing to help you.
If I can do it all over again, I would have made the grades out of high school.
My grades are great. I think my average, my GPA is like a 3.7. Every night I come home, I'm doing my homework. That's the #1 priority before talking on the phone or texting friends or any of that.
Matter of fact, I believe Terrell may be in the top quarter of his class right at this point. You know, he's a fine young man, good character, and really represents our school very well. He sure does.
Hoping at the end of this season I have more options to weigh as I get ready to attend college.
I think the kids realize by the time they're juniors that they're really playing this game because they love it, and they understand. You know, if they go to college games and you're a 5'10" offensive lineman, and you go see college games and you see the 6'4" offensive lineman, you kind of realize, you know, I'm not going to play college football, and so they play for the love of the game.